talk about Atlantis. The question really is, was Atlantis a real place? And if it was, what happened to it? Let's interview some teachers if they actually believe Atlantis was a real place. Okay, so do you believe that Atlantis is a real place?
I believe it has been a real place.
Okay, if so, how long ago do you think it was?
Well, not knowing a lot about the history, I don't know, 300 years.
Okay, and how long do you think it would take us to find Atlantis with all that technology?
I think it would take us, with our technology, maybe 20 years.
Okay. Let's move on to the facts. Atlantis' timeline was from around 330 BC to 400 BC. There is no exact location, but the closest to the description of Plato is Donyana mudflats. Plato was an early philosopher that described Atlantis in Timaeus and Critias. Rainer Kuhn used satellite photography to look at Donyana mudflats, and he notices strange circular patterns that are mentioned in Plato's description of Atlantis. He also thinks that the patterns match Plato's description of 3 circular rings. He also sees a rectangular shape in the middle that matches the dimensions of the temple of Poseidon described in Plato's description in the middle of the 3 circular patterns. Instead of using satellite photos, Richard Freund and his team are using photos from a kite and a balloon to get more detail. Plato's description said that there was a massive disaster in Atlantis, and in one day and one night the island was under the sea. I think that the facts are leading these scientists in the correct description, but I have a feeling in my gut that tells me that these guys are missing something. A lot of people believe that Atlantis is just a myth, but Troy was also a myth to a lot of people, and it was found. So does that mean Atlantis can be found?